Hey guys, Kaisner here, and welcome back to my Twitch stream summary. This one is for the 17th of January. I streamed about, I can't remember now, it might have been about 7 hours I streamed. We finished off the second half of the summer rebuild, quite a major rebuild. We played through to the 10th of September from the 18th of July, I think it was. The only one out is a new gen that went out on loan, so there was no more sales. But these were the transfers in for the rest of the day, for the rest of the window. Starting off with Santini, we managed to get Santini, advance forward, first choice advance forward, 4-star player. As you can see, he started off pretty well, 3 goals, 2 assists. Yeah, he's worth 16 to 21 million and paid 7.5 for him. He doesn't have no minimum fee or nothing like that, so that's a really good start for him. William Gaspar for backup for left back. Trained in Portugal, Portuguese player, 22 years old, good professionalism, great physicals and mental attributes for what I need. Technicals, a little bit short on some of them, could do with a bit more dribbling, some long shots, and maybe a bit more technical tackling. But overall, just a good player, and he wanted to be backup as well, which was great. Martin Neto, this is a fringe player, backup to backup for Valenti. Again, trained in Portugal, good resolute personality, okay attributes, nothing special, but just okay as backup to backup if ever need some extra depth. So I picked him up. Bernardo Vital, this is 6 million for ball playing defender, first choice centre back, and also my new captain. He's now officially my captain. He's had a pretty decent start so far. Good player, fairly loyal, decent wage, 27 years old, 3.5-star player, strong attributes, way better than any of the centre backs I've had in the past. So I'm happy with him. Biganski, new goalkeeper, 750k. I went cheap on a goalkeeper because I couldn't find any more expensive good ones that I liked. And I'm kind of regretting it. 8 matches, 14 conceded. He's been pretty terrible, 6.72. He's been pretty terrible so far. I'm hoping he gets better. Maybe it's just a settling in process, but he's been awful. He's been really, really awful so far. But we're going to keep a bit of faith in him, and I hope he gets a bit better. Attribute-wise, he's just a marginal improvement on last season's keeper, but I thought it would be better, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Dave House as one of the backups for right wing back. A new gen guy. 2-star current ability, 4 to 5-star potential. He needs a lot of growth in certain areas, but he's got a solid base to work upon. So I'm going to give it, he hasn't played yet for me, but I'm going to give him a bit of first team football to grow soon. Danilovic, value for money ball winning midfielder. So at this point when I got to these signings here, I was running out of wage budget, and I couldn't expand it any further. I couldn't expand the wage budget any further, so I had to start getting some value for money signings. This guy's one of them, 5.5k wage, ball winning midfielder support. Meets the requirements of what I need for ball winning midfielder pretty much. Only a 2.5-star player, and he's 29 years old, but it was good value for money, so I picked him up. Same with this guy, Kerjan. This is for the AMC backup for the South African new gen. 2.9 million, 10k wage, 3-star player. He's been pretty good. He's only played sub appearances so far, but he's been pretty good in the sub appearances. He's been lively, which is a good sign. Then Tituan Thomas, backup for Segunda Valenti attack, the main backup. 2.5 million rises to 3. Strong mental attributes, really strong mental attributes, solid physicals, some decent traits, some good technicals, but some not so good technicals. 3-star player, 14k wage. He's had a great start. 1 start, 5 subs, 1 goal, 3 assists. I think he got all 3 assists in 1 game. It was an amazing performance. So he's been good so far. Doman Grill, another backup goalkeeper that I might give a chance in the first team. I signed him and he was injured, so I haven't been able to play him just yet. He's not as good as the attribute wise as the guy I signed for first choice, but I got him because he was on 2.6k wage. But I probably, because of how bad the keeper's been, the first choice keeper's been, I'll probably give him a go. I'll probably give him a chance just for a couple of games to see if he does well. Then we picked up some new gens with the last money on really low wage because we were way over our wage budget at that point. This guy, 2.5 star rises to 4.5, 1.8k wage, 18-year-old centre back. Not very big and not very good jump and reach, but some solid base attributes everywhere else. And it was 150k, so I couldn't say no. Then another centre back, Dennis Verheyen, 1.7 rises to 2.2. Again, 2.5 star rises to 4 to 5. He's a bit bigger, a bit better jump and reach and stuff, and some nice solid base attributes to improve. Combined, them two are like fourth choice centre backs, so they're backup to backup, so they might get a bit of game time. And then a youngster, an under 18 new gen goalkeeper. Not insanely high potential, but goalkeepers tend to not have really high potential. Solid starting attributes, crazy low wage, good personality for growth. Just picked them up because I was panicking over goalkeepers, to be honest. So that completes the transfer window. £47 million spent. Really happy with that rebuild. This is what the squad looks like right now. So yeah, the keeper's not been looking too great right to start with. The left centre back, which I'm surprised has done really badly, to be honest. I'm really surprised. I think he's got good attributes. Maybe it's a settling in issue. I don't know. Yeah, a bit disappointed with that. Bit silly, some silly mistakes and stuff. But so hopefully that'll get a bit better as it goes on. The Andre Santos experiment at left wing back is going great so far. 7.22, 2 goals and 1 assist. He's now unconvincing at left back. So that experiment's going really well so far. Jorgensen's had a good start. Gorby's been amazing as the ball winning midfielder. He moves the ball around brilliantly. He's so good at breaking up the play and moving it around. He's been really good so far. Jabulani, the South African new gen that I signed, that I was really wanted to sign. He's had a great start, 4 goals, 3 assists. Plays just really good on the ball, so good. Going to struggle to keep him. Santini, we saw 3 goals, 2 assists, but Rabensteiner, 8 matches, 10 goals, picking up where he left off last season. He finished last season with 5 goals in a cup final, and he started off amazing. Everything he shoots seems to go in, which is fantastic. Really good so far from him. Some of the subs, notable subs, Istador, the rotation right midfielder. He's had a great start. He's been really good. I'm struggling to figure out which one to play out of him and Gabi. They're both doing really well. 7.4 average rating and 7.5. Isla's done really well. The 18-year-old, he's back up for the events forward. I didn't sign another events forward. I kept him as backup, and he's had a great start. He's very lively, very quick, good dribbler. Yeah, some of the others I signed haven't had a match yet, to be honest. The youngster centre backs there, that right wing back, hasn't had a great chance just yet. But there's plenty of football to be played. In terms of what we've done so far, we did a few more friendlies to start before the start of the season, and then we've started in the league winning every match apart from the Sporting game. As you can see, the goals conceded is terrible. Maybe not so much the last 3 games, but them first 5 were awful. Sporting beat me 5-2 away from home. 4 of them were set pieces, 2 throw-ins and 2 indirect free kicks. That was frustrating. We were 8-1 up against that and then conceded two late goals. After scoring 8, which was amazing. It was an amazing performance. Scored 5, scored 4, scored 5, scored 4. Then we got to the Europa League and it was a 0-0. Very disappointing. We should have won it. 2.17 XG. We should have won. It just wouldn't go in. Just couldn't score. 73% possession. Destroyed them. Just would not go in. So that's a shame. So the league table, we're currently first. Porto can jump above us if they win their game in hand. But we're currently first and we're getting points difference to some of the teams at the bottom there. So it looks like we'll be competing with the top 3 so far after 7 games. We'll see. It's a long way to go. Yeah, long way to go. Oh, also, Paz, the Colombian right back, has 7 assists in 6 games. I was unsure. He's a squad player. And I was going to sign a new first teamer, and have him as the backup. but I couldn't find anyone with good attributes. So I thought, you know what, let's play Paz. Let's play him as the first teamer, and it's paying off big time. 7 assists in 5 league games. He's absolutely destroying it down that right side. So that's really, really good. So yeah, so top of the league there. Like I said, not a great start in the Europa League. We've got the Cup third round coming up. We've got the League Cup, that really bad League Cup that doesn't really get you anything. So I can play all the backups in them and give them some game time in the Cup games. And if we do well in the Europa League and get qualification early, I can play the backups in the Europa League as well, can't I? So I want to keep the momentum of just trying to win and score lots of goals. And hopefully the defensive issues in terms of hit the centre-back's performance and the goalkeeper's performance steps up after a few games. But yeah, in the Europa League, we've got AEK, Hoffenheim, Fenerbahce, Ajax, Dunstrade, Salzburg, and Anderlecht. So it's not too easy, but it's not too difficult. It's the away games really. AEK, Hoffenheim, Fenerbahce, Salzburg are pretty tough. So that's why I'm disappointed I didn't win the home game. The idea was to win all 4 home games, to be honest, but we're going to have to do some jobs away from home now. We end the season with Porto and Benfica, so let's hope that they're not essential for me to get results. And yeah, it's going well so far. It's going well. I'll leave my Twitch link down below in the description. I'll be streaming on later tonight. Go give the Twitch channel a follow. Leave a like and comment on this video if you wish, and subscribe to the YouTube as well if you want to keep up to date. And I shall see you guys on stream later today or in tomorrow's video.